Yo, what up, my family and friends? Oh man, this is a this is in response to Jay's statement about they took my color. No man on the face of this earth could take my color, nor my place in the history of mankind. CJ, I'm a baby boomer. I survived some of the most turbulent racial times on the face of this earth as a white-skinned male in a black household. See, I don't speak in terms of the things that I witnessed growing up in those households, but let me speak in terms of one. His name was Roy Carper, a beautiful, huge black man that I was afraid of, scared to death of. But he was beautiful. He was a gentle giant. And I loved and respected him to the utmost, and he is the only man that I consider my father to this day. See, Roy, he was kind of massive. And we were living on Stephen Hill. My mother, my sisters, one who happened to be a newborn, and her name was Laurie. We were living there, and one night I remember Roy waking up and he's screaming to my mother to get to the children. And we lived in a place that, there was an outhouse out back. And he had ordered her to run to the outhouse. I couldn't understand why I'm going to this place where we're shitting at every day and night. But there's my mother and my sisters running, to this outhouse. I'm a young man. I respect my stepfather, who happened to be my champion at the time. I want to run and try to help him. And I see him slung, he has this 12-gauge shotgun slung over his shoulder. And he's trying to throw water on a cross that was burning in our yard. Yeah, a cross. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know the significance of it at that time. I really didn't. I didn't know the significance of it until one day whenever I was in the mirror and I was asking my grandfather. I was kind of crying because I had had a bad experience in high school. I had admired this Caucasian woman, Greek, by the way. Her family had owned a chain of, I don't know if it was a chain of restaurants, but it was called Papin's Family Restaurant in Beaver Falls, my hometown. I was crazy about her, man, and when she realized who I was, or what I was, or where I had came from, or who I had in my family, she wanted nothing to do with me, and it broke my heart. It truly broke my heart. Standing in the mirror one day with my grandfather happened to walk into the bathroom, and my grandfather happened to be one of the most beautiful charcoal black chiseled men I had ever seen in my life. And he asked me what was wrong, and I asked, who am I? Like, for real. I don't really fit into this family. My other family, who happened to be my mother's sister's children, my cousins, most of them are white. But where do I fit into the equation of my own family? Because I'm the only white fucking thing that's sticking out. And he said, baby boy, don't look at color, skin. Why are you doing this? Don't do that. He said, what I want you to focus on from this moment forward is not the color of a man's skin, but the character of one's spirit. If one can speak the words that are true to his feet, and that's the man you want to be. And as far as who you are as a human being, you are blessed to be who you are. Consider it a blessing and stop questioning what it is. Just embrace it. A man could not have spoken any greater words to me, because from that moment forward, I embraced who the hell I am. Woo! And I love who I am. I do have a white spirit in me. My grandmother loved, country and western. My grandfather, he loved Motown sounds. My mom, she was a mixture. And, my father, according to his background, he was Native American. So go figure. But no one could take my color. I know who I am in life. And I just wish many more of us would speak out, us baby boomers, that were born in an era of time when identity, racial identity, was a bit obscured. Because to be honest with you, I don't really know what the fuck I am. I don't know what my racial identity is. I know what I was raised to be. Me. So Jay, don't ever think someone could ever steal my color, baby, because my color is true to not only you, but everyone about you, and everyone that looks like you, and everyone that looks like me, and I believe in humanity, not color. I believe in the human spirit, not color. See, Lucifer would want to divide us by skin color, by divisions, by race, by religious beliefs. I think it's by spirit that we were all bound together as one. So Jay, no one will ever be able to steal my color.